Hello, I'm Irina Stanova. I'm Head of Student Support at WMC, the Camden College. Today we're holding a national conference to disseminate the findings of our special project, LGBT inclusion project, the Humane Selfie. We've invited colleagues from various colleges and other organizations, specially designated institutions, to come in and tell us what they think of our project, the way we run it, how they will use our findings into their own institutions.
Today is a really good example of how lots and lots of really good ideas can be shared amongst a lot of people and then spread quite a lot further. So not only does the Working Men's College gain from the work that's been done, but also other people that are here and some of the things that they can take. Some of the specific examples that I really enjoyed is the sort of the staff training. I think that's really incredible stuff, really looking at how to kind of challenge ideas that can be very difficult to some people. And also we're speaking with these guys here around the work that they've been doing and the training they've doing and how to really kind of improving things around customer service, which is an area that a lot of people are interested in. A lot of people are interested in customer services. So by helping improve that area, you can really kind of spread some of the messages that and some of the work that's being done. So that's fantastic.
The feedback from our colleagues today has been extremely positive. We're hoping they're learning a lot, and they're telling us they're learning a lot. They're telling us that some of the activities we ran they're going to use in their organizations, but also what we are finding is that we are learning a lot from them, especially in the areas where we fail to reach the amount of inclusion we were hoping to, and we're looking at ways of improving our practice in future. So they're giving us tips.
To say, out of all the places I've worked as a consultant, this is probably one of the most inclusive workplace I've ever had the privilege of working, really, because when I do my END training, usually some people, I've come across people who are not even familiar with the Equality Act 2010, so it's like, all right, let's step back and have a look. Whereas here, it was more like, oh, we're really interested, how can we do it? You know, there was a genuine interest and a lot of staff support, really, from allies.
It's been extremely important to have the focus that this project has given us. This is obviously a long-established college. We've got 160 years of history, which is really important to us, but as important, even more important, is moving forward, looking at new opportunities, looking at new students who can come to us, and looking at how we can best work within what is a diminishing funding pot, but looking at what we can do going forward.
I really also enjoyed the curriculum, the inclusive curriculum. I think, as was mentioned there, as well as simply sort of an educational course, it's a way of getting people together, people exploring issues beyond what might be just the core of the course. I think that's really important. The level of partnership working as well has been fantastic, and how getting everybody together really helps kind of with all these things like the advertising, recruiting people to the courses, recruiting people to staff training, spreading the messages. I think it's really important, and this project's always been fantastic at that. It sounds like the staff here are really fantastic and really open to ideas and kind of challenging their own beliefs or prejudices, and really opening things up to everyone. So I think that's helped perhaps give an environment for this work to kind of really get embedded. So it's fantastic and it's been a really good morning.
Our next step is to look at that model, first of all improve on it, and also take the model and apply it to different equality strands, because what we've done can be used across the board and we can expand on it, we can train more teachers, we can raise student awareness on any equality strand.
So we know that the work has been done with an aim to keep it sustainable. It was never a let's do a year and then see what happens. So that's really important when creating a partnership work. It's not just something for the immediate future. How do you then embed that system in place? So get an LGBT liaison officer to actually assign your college as one of their official venues.
I think obviously we've been talking for a long time over here, and I think for us today was a big part of why we've come. And I think that we've all found it very useful talking to both of you. I think you've opened up our minds about, you know, some of the problems that we would probably have with our students. So, and I think I'll speak on behalf of all of the team that we would like to sort of go through that a lot more with you and continue to network and to live with this with our students. So I found that really useful, and this pack is really, really good for us.
I'm very pleased that the day has been very successful and people are learning a lot. They've come in with ideas, they've come in with a lot of questions, and hopefully they will have found answers to their questions by the end of the day. We're hoping to inspire colleagues across the UK to run similar events and to make their organisations more inclusive, like we have made ours.